channel. First I have to apologize that I haven't really gotten that many videos up. My dog unexpectedly passed away, unfortunately. She was my childhood dog, and I saw her the previous day. She was completely fine. I wake up the next morning and my mom's calling me crying. So unfortunately we had to put her down the last day in February, and I just needed a break. I needed to take a step back from life, YouTube, Etsy, everything. I had to just take a step back. I just needed time to mourn and grieve the loss of my dog. So I do apologize that I kind of left you guys in the dark. I know I got some of you worried that something was wrong. But I'm okay and I'm better now. I've, got a lot of my grieving out. I still miss her very, very, very much. And I will always miss her, but the days are getting better, so I'm finally in the mood to record videos again. So today's video is usually just supposed to be like I think this is supposed to be my week 2 check-in this week. So I'm gonna have to do my week 1 check-in with you and my week 2 check-in with you because I haven't even done those myself. But I had done my February budget results on my own just because I did not want to get behind. And then I also set up my March budget because life is going on whether I'm grieving or not. I still need to know how much we can spend for the month and so on. So I'm going to try to make this as fast as possible. So I'm sorry if this ends up dragging out, but it is what it is. So let me zoom you guys in real quick and we'll get started on my results for February. So for groceries, I budgeted $225. It was $200 in January, but since I had my birthday, we were about $20 to $25 over budget. So I was like, oh, this month is Ethan's birthday, so we'll still probably be $20 to $25 over budget. So I upped it up $25. But we were almost $100 over that, and yeah. So we ended up spending $323.88, and that is purely just because it was Ethan's birthday and it was Valentine's Day, so I bought specific things for Valentine's Day that I didn't. Like, I should have put a line in here for Valentine's Day, and I didn't. But we live and we learn. So I spent extra money for Valentine's Day, just like a couple lunches or whatever, and snacks and whatnot. And then for Ethan's birthday, the family was doing like this dish to pass, and then it ended up getting canceled like right before it was gonna happen. So then instead there was just a huge plan change, and instead of feeding like 4 people, I was feeding like 10 people. So we definitely spent a lot more money in this category. We were $98.88 over budget for that. Then for household, I budgeted $30. We only spent $20.51, so we were under budget by $9.49. For the pets, I had this at $100, and I should have left it at that, honestly. But then I changed it because I was like, oh, well, we're not getting the Chewy order, so I just need to grab some like litter. So I was being generous with $50. Well, we ended up spending $118.62. And that's because the main reason is because Leela, my dog, had an appointment to get her nails trimmed and her teeth cleaned. And I think they mixed her up with like a different appointment, or was just so used to doing a full grooming that she got like a full package. So that was $75 instead of like $25. So obviously that's where most of the money went for that. Plus I stocked up on some litter, and I thought that while I was already at the store, I might as well just pick up cat food too. So I went way over budget here by $68.62. And before anyone says anything about, oh, you shouldn't have paid if they messed up, this is a family friend of mine, and it's a brand new business, like spanking brand new, just opened. And I myself obviously know how much it takes to open up a business and how overwhelming it could get. And she had a lot of people coming in all at the same time to either drop off their dogs or pick them up or just ask questions. So I was like, you know what? It's fine. Don't worry about it. You did a beautiful job. I will definitely pay you for your service. And I think that was very good of me to do. So even though it wasn't my mistake, she still did a phenomenal job with her. And yeah. So eating out was $75. I did up this just because I knew that Valentine's Day was coming, and I knew that we definitely had a gift card, but we were going to spend more than the gift card, so I knew that we would need this, plus our normal, like $60. But with everything that was happening, Ethan switching jobs, my dog dying, Valentine's Day, Ethan's birthday, I knew that we would probably go over this, and we did, and we spent $139.06, so we were $64.06 over budget. Yeah, it was rough. Allowances is always $100. I get $50, Ethan gets $50, and I know this is hard to read because I messed up and I didn't white it out because I don't know why. My mind was just, not with me. But we did spend $88.29, I believe. And so we were $11.71 under budget. Since we were so over budget, I decided to not put this extra away into like my savings or whatever. NYSEG is our electric and gas. We budgeted $200. It was $211.04, so we were $11.04 over budget. Sinking funds, I said that I'd put in $250. I put in $250, so that's even. Water, we only pay every 3 months, and I always budget $70 just in case, because it's just my husband and I, and we don't really use that much water. So I'm pretty sure it's always $68.60. So I'm pretty sure that's just the minimum for our city bill. And that's usually what we pay all the time, but I always budget $70 just to be careful in case we go over what we use for water that month or something. So we were $1.40 under budget there. Car for the gas, I budgeted $130. I came in at $127.31, so we were $2.69 under budget, which is also good because I got like a $10 or $11 car wash too. So that was nice. And then credit cards, I budgeted $220, but we actually had $225.30 on our credit cards, so we were $5.30 over budget on that, which is fine. Unbudgeted, I always put 0, but we did spend $56.32 on Valentine's Day. Like I said, I should have put a line in here for Valentine's Day. However, I did not, so everything just went into the unbudgeted. So obviously we were $56.32 over budget. So for the month, we were over budget $278.93. So yeah, that was that. Zoom me back out and we can go to March now. So for the March budget, we always have our fixed expenses here. So our mortgage, $850.26. My car is $319. My car insurance is $91.83. My health insurance is $186.78. Our phone bill is $166.66. Our internet is $69.99. Our Hulu Live plan is $69.99, and our Spotify Premium is $9.99 for a total of $1,764.50 just for our fixed expenses for this month. Groceries. So I know this looks weird because I only budgeted $125, but let me explain. We just ran into a couple gift cards that equals $150 for Aldi, and that's exactly where we grocery shop. So I decided, okay, $150 of that, and then I'll add in $125 just to, be cautious, because we do spend money at other grocery stores. We go to Wegmans and Walmart and Target and wherever else that we want or need to go. So I was like, okay, so let's be realistic here. I can always stock up with that $150 at Aldi, but we're also going to need specific things from other grocery stores as well. So I can't just rely just solely on those gift cards. So I still budgeted $125 for groceries. Household, I did $30 again. That seems to be like the sweet spot for us. So yeah, car and gas, so any car washes, oil changes, anything like that, and then gas for the car. I budgeted $150. Obviously, everybody knows that the gas prices are going up, so I upped that a little bit more. Eating out, I bumped us back down to $60 just to get us back to like a realistic budget for that for us. Pets, I budgeted $100 again. I do know that our Chewy order is coming in at the beginning of this month. It came in, so I do know that that was almost $80 alone. And then we'll probably have to get litter as well for the kitties. Allowances, like I said, is always $100, $50 for me, $50 for Ethan. Nice Egg. When I made this budget, I had already gotten my Nice Egg bill in, so my electric and gas, so I knew that it was going to be $211.59, so I put in the actual $211.59, and there is no difference, because exactly what is on there is exactly what is going to come out. So credit cards, I'm budgeting $165. I'm pretty sure it's going to be a little bit under this, but I was just being cautious. And then sinking funds, I'm putting in just a flat $300 this month, unbudgeted. Obviously, we don't want anything unbudgeted. So our total for variable expenses is $1,241.59. Now, let me go over to my sinking funds. And this is going to seem a little bit confusing, but every couple months I try to match up like what I have in the total here to what I have in that account as a total. And somewhere along the line, I messed up and we have an extra $246.45 to put somewhere. So that is nice. So I decided to put an extra $50 in entertainment, an extra $50 in gifts, an extra $50 in pets, an extra $50 in vacation, and then the leftover $46.45 is going into medical. So let me explain a little bit more because it's not going to reflect in here. Christmas, we are beginning with $127.08, and then we always add in $800, oh my goodness, $80, and that's because we want our goal to be $800 and above by the time we get to Christmas time. So we decided to put in $80 every single month. And then clothing for Ethan, he did buy quite a bit of clothes. I think he needed like new boxers and socks and pants for work and stuff. So he went a little bit over last month. So he is in the negative by $12.09 starting this month, but he is getting $20 this month, so he will be out of the negative. In January, I kind of splurged for myself in my birthday month on clothing. So I am still $1.36 over budget, or in the negative for my category. And I do get $20 this month as well, so that'll come back up into the positives. Entertainment, we are beginning with $9.76, and we add in $25. This is because usually once a month we go to the movie theater and we do like a little movie date, and we get a drink and popcorn and candy and everything else, and it usually comes to around $23, $24. So I always just put in $25. Maybe in the summertime I will be bumping this up because I know that we'll be wanting to go out and do like putt-putt or, you know, whatever else that we want to do. But of course, this is not really $9.76 because I'm adding in that extra $50. But that will reflect in the ending. I will add it all in there, which is why this is right here, so I don't forget. Gifts, we went crazy last month. There were a lot of birthdays. There was also this sale on something that my mom wanted for Mother's Day. And even though Mother's Day is literally, I mean, at this point, 2 months away, but at that point that I bought something, it was 3 months away. But she was like, it's only on sale for 2 days. This is what I really want for Mother's Day. So I was like, all right, fine. So we are over budget by $72.47. So I am adding in $75 to up us up, but I did add in that extra $50 over here. House is $4,308.77. So I'm not putting anything in there this month because I wanted just a flat $300 and I wanted to get some of these other accounts back up. So I mean, our house fund is funded pretty good. So I was like, yeah, we can skip a month for that. Medical, we're starting with $17. We don't really have any like outstanding prescriptions, and we don't have any doctor's appointments scheduled. So I did say, okay, fine, we can skip medical for this month. However, I am putting in that $46.45 because I think in the next couple months we will be getting insurance back from Ethan's job. Because obviously he just started a new job, so you have to be there for a little bit in order to get insurance back. So he will be trying to find like a doctor and physical, and hopefully we'll get our dental back and we'll immediately schedule something for that. So we're going to need a little bit of buffer in there, which is why I chose medical to put that extra $46.45 in. The pets, they start with $10. We're adding in $30, but we have 4 animals. We have 3 cats and 1 dog if you're new here. And so that's why I'm adding in this extra $50 in the pets, because this is just in case we need like some sort of like emergency food supply for them, like if we're running low and we don't have the funds to feed them, which is literally never going to happen, but I'm just saying, like, it's literally just in case anything happens. If we need to bring them to the emergency vet, at least we have a little bit of a cushion there and stuff like that. Vacation was also $10, and I added in $50, and then I added in this extra $50, which will reflect obviously in this ending balance once again. And that is because, you know, we like to take little day trips or weekend trips, or our anniversary is in the summertime and we have family out of state that we would like to go see eventually. So that is that. So I do have one thing in the transaction log for this month, and that was $18.80, and that came out of gifts. And that was for Ethan, and I put Ethan and kids. I don't have any kids, but it's my cousins. They're little guys. So it's my cousin's kids. So they're like, I don't know, they're very young. So I get them Easter baskets, even though I don't have to, I still want to. Okay, so now let's move on to, like, you know, the actual video that it's supposed to be. So we're going to do our week 1 check-in real quick. And that's going to be from, I believe, I would have done it from the 1st to this Friday that I would have tracked from. So it's going to be from the 1st to the 4th. And for groceries, it looks like it's just this $3.62. Oh, this one says budget spent and remaining. Okay, so our budget was $125. I forgot that I changed this. I don't think I changed it on all of them, but I think I changed it on this. Maybe I changed it on all of them. I don't know. Anyways, budget was $125. We spent $3.62. And let me grab my calculator real quick. Okay, so 125 minus 362, so we have 121.38 remaining. Next up is household, and it looks like we didn't have anything for household, so we're gonna put budget was 30, spent was 0, so our remaining is 30. Eating out, I think, was just this fast track, yep, of $14.78, and our budget was $60. So 60 minus 14, 78. So we still have 45.22 remaining for that. I think that's gonna be it because, oh wait, I am tracking allowances, okay. So gas for the car, I upped to $150. I didn't spend anything, so we still have $150. Allowances, our budget is $100, and we did spend some money. Let's see, Ethan spent $14.99 plus $21.59, which is $36.58. So remaining, he is going to have $13.42, and I spent $1.75. So I'm going to have $48.25 remaining. So with my $1.75, $14.99, and what was it, $21.59? Yep. That's wrong. No, it's not. I don't know. $14.99 plus $21.59 plus $1.75. Yep. So we spent a total of $38.33 total out of that $100. And that's going to be our week 1 check-in. You can zoom you guys in a little bit more. So now our week 2, which is from the 5th to the 11th. What was I going to say here? I don't remember, but I guess, okay, let's just get started because first is going to be groceries, which is $39.44. I was away on this weekend, and I was planning to surprise Ethan with an Instacart order, which I did with all of his favorite drinks and snacks and a couple of easy food items for him to cook up while I was gone. This cookies is, there's a home baker around us, and she does these little sugar cookies, and they're adorable. So I always buy from her just about every month. So that's that. That was $15.60. And then we also have this Aldi over here, which I know I literally just said that that I have the gift cards and everything else for Aldi. Well, we went grocery shopping, and when we were checking out, I was like, oh, I brought the wrong purse. The other purse has the gift cards in it, so I had to pay $60 for the food anyways, but it's fine. So groceries, I'm gonna put whatever's remaining in this budget here. So $121.38 is what we had remaining. We spent $113.33. So hopefully we really don't need that much from other stores, because $121.38, we only have $8.05 to work with those other stores now. So not that great, but you know, it is what it is. I'm telling you guys, my mind has not been with me for the past couple weeks. It just really hasn't. Next up is going to be household items, and we do have one over here for Walmart for $21.22. So spent was $21.22. We still had our $30 remaining from last week. So we're gonna come over here. 30 minus 21.22, so $7.87. Or no, sorry, $8.78. Oh my goodness, is remaining. I think we just need like toilet bowl cleaner and conditioner, so we'll probably be over that too. But yeah, life is great. Yeah, life is great right now. Eating out. When I was away, I did get some Chick-fil-A for the road for my mom and I, and that was $20. This might change. I'm not 100% sure. Because it was just me and my mom instead of me and Ethan and my mom or something like that. This might change to, like, if I don't spend any money, I will take it out of here and, you know, add the $20 back into eating out and then just take it out of my allowance, which is probably what I should do now, but I already wrote it down, so whatever. So we had $45.22 remaining, and then we spent $20, so we have $25.22 remaining. So yeah, that's probably what's gonna end up happening, is I'm probably gonna end up giving us that $20 back in the eating out and take it out of my allowance, is what's probably actually going to happen. Again, I have not gotten gas. My dog died here, and so I was home for these 2 days, completely doing absolutely nothing. I guess this day too. Oh, I think Ethan took the car to work that day, that's why. And then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, I was gone, and I didn't drive anywhere. Ethan didn't have to work, so he didn't drive anywhere. And then Tuesday I came back and I just wanted to relax, so that's what we did. And I think Ethan took the car these 2 days. Yep. And so I just relaxed at home. And then Wednesday was our running around day. We had to pay our taxes. We had to get, we had to close out a second bank account that we no longer used. We had to get groceries. I had orders to fill and send out, stuff like that. So that was our running around day. And I checked the gas that day, and it was at 3/4 of a tank. So yeah, I'm doing pretty good with gas, and I'm not complaining. And I've just been staying home and catching up on a bunch of Etsy things to do, YouTube things to do, because obviously I've been away. So I have a lot of catching up to do, a lot of staying at home to do, which is completely fine by me. So gas for the car is still going to be at that $1.50, and we still spent nothing. So we're still going to have a remaining of $1.50. And then it looks like just Ethan had an expense of $2.52 out of his allowance. And let's see here. 100 minus 38.33. So our budget is 61.67, and then my remaining is still going to remain at 48.25, and Ethan's is going to go from 13.42 minus 2.52. He's going to have $10.90 remaining. And that is that, guys. I know that this is a weird video. I know that it's long. So if you did stick around, thank you so much. I do hope that you enjoyed this video. And I will be back. I will be back for normal videos. Monday is our May new release video, and they will be live. I plan on having the new release video go up at 8 a.m. and then have the actual releases in my Etsy shop go live at 10 a.m. and this is all Eastern time. So if you're in California, I think you're 3 hours behind us. So if I post them at 10 a.m., then they'll be live for you at 7 a.m. I think, if I'm doing that right. But yeah, so just keep in mind that I am in Eastern time. So when I say 8 a.m., it's Eastern time. When I say 10 a.m., it is Eastern time. So just figure out how far, forward or backward you are from Eastern time, and calculate it that way so you know when the right time is to go watch that video. But other than that, guys, I will let you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have not already, please consider subscribing to the channel. I would love to build this little community of planning and budgeting and stickers and Etsy shops and everything else. So Other than that, guys, I hope that you have a fabulous weekend, and I will catch you on Monday for our new releases. Bye, guys.